While Suikoden 4 didn't get as much love as the other installments in the series, it is still Suikoden, and that is good enough for me. This video is going to look at the facts behind the 4th installment of this awesome series. This is Hellfire RPGs and you're watching Suikoden 4 Know the Facts. Let's start with some facts for our good old hero. His name was revealed in the 2004 novelization as Razlo, which has commonly been altered to Laszlo. The word Laszlo means one who commands glory. In the PS2 demo, Laszlo's name is Konami, but Laszlo didn't hang up his boots after Suikoden 4. He is also the main character of Genso Suikoden Pashishiro, which is basically a Suikoden style slot machine. This was released in 2011, but with many great things, it was only released in Japan. I wonder why they chose to use Suikoden 4 for the theme. Did you know that there's an alternate bad ending that you can get in Suikoden 4? After your ship is wrecked, you can select the option to convince your party to stay on the island. After continually telling them it's a good idea, they'll eventually agree. Then you'll be in an endless loop of gathering items day after day. Oh, and the character portraits will also change into odd-looking black and white drawings. Remember Oleg? He's an inventor and the proud creator of the camera. Believe it or not, but he actually plays a role in another of Konami's games, Shadows of Memories. Here, Oleg is a filmmaker who has achieved little success. Take a look.
My name is Oleg, and I am a filmmaker. Just a novice at this point, but anyway, ever since I saw you a year ago, I've been meditating every chance I can get.
The animated running sprites that appear on the loading screens are a part of every Suikoden game. Did you notice that the Suikoden 4 running sprite changes if Chipu is in your active party at any time? This also works with Jean, who is sometimes followed by 3 cats. Speaking of Jean, she seems to have some affinity with animals. In Suikoden 3, Kuroku can apparently see her true form too, whatever that means. Suikoden 4 is the first in the series to have voice acting, so let's take a look at what other characters these voice actors are known for. Remember the game The Bouncer? The main character Sion is voiced by Paul Stephen, the same guy who voices Snow. Lino is voiced by Skip Stelrecht, the same person who voices Might Guy in Naruto. Troy's voice actor Dave Wittenberg also voices Kakashi Hitaki from Naruto. Did Farad from Suikoden 5 sound familiar? This is because his voice actor Douglas Rye also voices Graham Clay from Suikoden 4. Kika's voice actor Mary Elizabeth McGlynn also voices the mysterious Jean in Suikoden 4 and 5. And finally, Carrie Walgren, the voice actress for Flare, voices Arania Highwine from Final Fantasy XV, as well as Ash from Final Fantasy XII. Kika was a pretty cool character, but her abilities with the Falcon Rune are a bit of a mystery. The Falcon Rune is the only non-true rune to have a backstory associated with it. What we know is that Roundier Haya was the master of Falcon-style fencing and taught students such as Anita, Belkut, and Valeria. Once they finished his training, they were given a Falcon Rune as proof of their mastery. This is why it's a complete mystery as to how Kika obtained and mastered hers, considering that Suikoden 4 is set 148 years before Suikoden 5. Was she perhaps the original master of Falcon-style fencing? I guess we'll never know. Did you notice something familiar about Rachel from Suikoden 4? She's a lance-wielding debt collector with fiery red hair. The interesting thing is that Camille from Suikoden 1 is also a lance-wielding debt collector with fiery red hair. But wait, here's the kicker, they are both the Tenyu Star. The weapons are also named the same, with the first form probably being a mistranslation. Do we have a bit of ancestry here? I think so. The next fact is pretty well known, but quite humorous nonetheless. In Suikoden 1, Victor has the option of giving the fake name of Stottelheim Rainback III in the Fortress of Quaba. In Suikoden 2, Flick can also give this name in Green Hill, and yeah, Chris can also introduce herself using this alias in Chisha Village. The funny thing is that in Suikoden 4, Laszlo is also given the option to use this name when introducing himself to none other than Stottelheim Rainback II. Talk about awkward. There were a couple of characters who saw some interesting changes between Suikoden 4 and Suikoden Tactics. Rita had characteristics of both a mage and a fighter in Suikoden 4, but was changed to a pure fighter in Tactics, probably because she wielded a hammer, which isn't exactly a mage-like weapon. The same goes for Wendel. Despite being a decent mage in Suikoden IV, she was changed to a pure fighter in tactics. The annoying thing is that she has the highest magic stat in the game, and this is a waste considering she can't cast magic at all. The Maximillian Knights are a knightly order that originally fought for the Scarlet Moon Empire. They were founded by none other than Maximillian. The emblem that they wear has a gold bird with spread wings. This symbol is actually worn on an amulet by Gary nearly 100 years before Maximillian was born. At the end of Suikoden IV, Gary continues his travels to the Scarlet Moon Empire. For these reasons, and for the fact that Gary also stands for justice, it's pretty safe to assume that he played some role in passing on these values to the eventual Maximillian Knights. Damn it, so many awesome things about Suikoden that we will never know about. And that's a wrap. Which facts did you like the most? Let me know in the comments. If you're interested in more Suikoden facts, be sure to subscribe and check out these videos. Also, stay tuned for the Suikoden V Know the Facts coming out soon. See you next time.